order at 6 o'clock on February 10th, 2026. Please rise if you're able for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, approval of the minutes from the January 27 and February 3rd, 2026 Select Board minutes. Did everybody have a chance to go over them?
Yes.
All right. Any issues, complaints, concerns?
Negative.
I make a motion that we accept both these minutes as written.
Second.
A motion's been made and seconded. All in favor? Accept the minutes as written. Alrighty, which brings us to the warrant number 16, expenses, $129,294.47, checks written in series 16278 to 16294, receipts, $80,015.12, receipts in series 1568 to 1657. Percentage of 2023 real estate taxes collected year-to-date is 98.1%. Percentage of 2024 real estate taxes collected year-to-date, 97%. Percentage of 2025 real estate taxes collected year-to-date, 83.5%. Which brings us to open session. Does anybody have something they'd like to discuss? Yes,
It's not
ma'am.
discussed, but I'd like to offer a reflection if I can,
Sure.
about the Pledge of Allegiance. I've been thinking a lot about the Pledge of Allegiance and also kind of offer this reflection about it. I support that we use it. I support that we say the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of each meeting. It wasn't, and as residents of this town, I conclude that we, as a resident, I conclude that we recite it because we believe in and support what it means. And I believe we also offer a kind of allegiance to this community because we're involved in working to improve it. So that is a form of allegiance. So, Pledge of Allegiance, all. I believe that the all in that Pledge of Allegiance means all human beings deserve liberty and justice in this country and probably in the whole world if we had a choice, but we only are responsible for this country. Yet almost every day I am heartsick to listen, read, watch, and witness the horrors of countless human beings in this country and in this state. Human beings like you and me, having their liberties taken from them, their justice denied, and in too many situations, life taken from them. I speak because I believe what is happening is not allegiance to the Republic, to one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I believe we need to do more to protect liberty and justice for all. And speaking up, as I do here, is one of the ways that I'm choosing to do more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else for open session? Nothing heard? All right, moving on to RSU withdrawal update.
I can do that.
All right.
We have hired a lawyer. She's from Pretty Flaherty and Associates law firm. Her first name is Kristen, but I don't remember her last name. Collins. We're meeting with her on Thursday, and in Buckfield, and then our next withdrawal meeting here will be the 26th. We have a new ED 279, which is the paperwork from the state that tells us how much we're supposed to pay, but it's incomplete. So I can't give you a final total. And we have an ED 279 for RSU 10 because in the next school year, we'll still be part of RSU 10. If we vote in November, we won't start our RSU until the following September. So we have to have everything and all of our ducks in a row by June 30th in order to get it on the agenda for November, which is crazy. It means tons and tons and tons more work. That's where we are.
Okay.
Oh, I know what else I was gonna tell you. Some members of the withdrawal committee are going to go to the Buckfield Junior Senior High School and the elementary school on a Wednesday in March. Actually, 2 Wednesdays, one at each school. And we're going to go during late arrival. And we will have from 7:30 until 8:45 for the teachers to ask any questions they want to ask of us. There's tons and tons and tons of fear-mongering going on. And so we thought, okay, ask us any questions you want. Troy has been encouraging his teachers to come to the meetings. He's been encouraging his teachers to read the meeting transcripts or watch the videos. But there's still lots of unanswered questions, so we thought, okay, we'll go answer questions.
Okay. Thank you. That's a great idea.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
You did great.
RSU 10 report. Kristen Chapman.
Right. Well, Norma, I'm sorry, I don't have anything prepared, so I have to take good notes today. Last night was our board meeting where we began talking about the budget, and it was not all that informative because there's just gonna have to be cuts. There's always cuts, and so I do have some paperwork here that I will give to you, Norma, if that can make its way to the budget committee. I don't know when they meet again, but it's just a starting point of numbers. And I can say that last year we had an EPS rate per pupil for elementary being $7,757, and this year that is going up to $8,256. And again, this will be on the chart if anybody wants to look at it. Wait a minute, I said that incorrect. It was $7,757 last year, and now it's $8,134. But the secondary school last year was $8,256, and it's going up to now $8,651 for the high school students. So that's an increase both of $377 and $395 in each one of those categories. That's the cost that the state is paying towards each of our students in elementary or in high school. We did have a decrease in overall students in our district. Last year we had 1,706, and this year we have 1,660, so that's 45 students less. So in that EPS, ED 279 document that Deb was just talking about, the student population is a big piece of that. So overall, the preliminary numbers that we're being told, we this year as a whole district are getting $593,515 more. So almost $600,000 more than what we had in the prior year. And if you remember, over the past few years, I've talked about how one year the district really bemoaned the fact that they got $40,000 more. But I'm thinking it's more, it's not the same, it's not less.
Mm-hmm.
The year prior, it was something, I forget now, if it was $1.2 million more.
Yes.
It was more than $1 million, and I'm just, okay, but that's 1 point whatever million more. So this is how we talk about the budget in the very beginning. It's a lot of comparing and contrasting, and we have not been presented a budget to take a look at. We are just being told there's gonna have to be cuts, so.
And this is the first time I ever heard Deb Alden say, we have to make cuts. That was quite impressive.
And yeah, it'll be interesting to hear all of what that's going to look like. So at our next board meeting, which is in 2 weeks, which is February 26th, I believe. Actually, I have this paper here. February 23rd at 6:30 at Mountain Valley High School in Mumford. That'll be our next board meeting. We will be presented with her cut sheet, and that, you know, again, it makes it sound like we've been given a budget yet, and we haven't. It's just, I think of it as we have this giant Santa Claus list, right? And then it's like, well, nobody's ever gonna get everything on that list, right? It's just not even realistic. So we won't know probably until maybe a month from now what an actual budget is going to look like. But I do have this paperwork, and I will go ahead and give that to you guys so you can start looking at it in all the different ways that people like to look at it. One of the big costs, as last year, is the medical insurance, and that is not a known rate increase for a while. Like, I think it's April that those numbers don't come out. But our business manager was told, just plan on a 15% increase in the medical insurance piece of it. Last year and the year prior, I remember they were talking like, hopefully it's under 10. So it seems like every year they're saying, I hope it's under 10. So, I don't know if there's any specific questions that anybody has that they want to ask me, but I don't think there's anything else to report unless, no? Okay, all right.
Thank you. All right, planning board report, Nick Intermartolo.
Nick is not here. I see all the people though. Yes. So they were supposed to be submitting this, and then Calvin reviewed it on Friday and made some suggestions, and
Okay.
so I think they're gonna have to go over it again because
On the building notification ordinance?
building notification ordinance.
All right,
Do you
so
have anything else to add?
once this has been gone over, then we have to bring it to a town,
Yes.
not a vote, but a town,
Town meeting.
but town meeting, doesn't have to go,
Public hearing first.
it goes to hearing first. That's what I was trying to
Oh, I gotcha.
recall the name,
Thank you.
so,
Public
so,
hearing.
yeah, town hearing and then town vote.
Yes.
Okay. Right, cool.
So many weeks before the town meeting, we have to have that? Is it 30 days or is that one?
I'll have to check.
Probably just remind them if they have, if they're working anything else
Yeah.
out, let's get all that in on the same hearing instead of,
Yeah, we don't have a
Piecemeal.
special
yeah,
town meeting
No,
for that one
Yeah.
ordinance.
Yeah.
makes sense.
okay.
Alright.
Alright, fire department report. Looks like, somebody sent something over. Engine 2 is back in service after repairs and inspection. Costs were on the higher side of what was estimated due to a component replacement for corrosion damage plus wear and tear. Subsequently, yearly maintenance should be at a normal lower levels. Engine 1 and tanker are due for their maintenance and inspections and will be cycled over to Ripley and Fletcher in the coming week. We would like the select board / town to consider allowing us to put up a storage shed similar to the size to the returnable shed that already exists at the fire department parking area. Due to the helipad limitations, we propose putting it next to and on the road side of the returnable shed. This will help declutter our station further and free up some space in our training containers that we are currently using for storage. Okay. Their next meeting is the 19th. You know what time? 6?
I wanna say 6:30, but I'll double check.
Yep. Alright.
There it is.
Road report, Mr. Corson.
Yeah, ain't much to talk about. I ain't done nothing, getting ready to, go over the roads and see what I need to do to get the budget. See what I do, I'm getting ready to do that as soon as the weather warms up. I think we're getting there. I think we're out of the cold weather.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Um,
I'll be posting roads as soon as I see what the weather and start warming up, I'll get the posters out and,
do you know when the next, road meeting is?
no, we gotta
Okay.
figure that out.
Okay.
We'll have to have one the next 2 weeks,
Next 2
so we
weeks.
can, get numbers together for the budget committee, cause they're
Okay,
gonna meet
figure out
in
the
March at some
priority.
point.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
Yep.
ACO report, Brandon Holmes.
Nothing.
Nothing heard.
I
Okay.
don't know if Nick wanted to add anything, but Nick is
Mr.
here.
Intrabartola, did you have anything to add to the, planning board, report?
Yeah, apologies for my tardiness. The big things are no new building notifications. We are still working on the building notification ordinance, and then for the shoreland zone, we got updated maps from AvCog, but they don't meet the criteria that the state set out when they told us that our old maps weren't valid. And so we sent them back to AvCog, and they're updating them again. So we're just waiting on those.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, forms, reports, correspondence. Planning board has submitted a draft of the new building notification ordinance for review by the select board, but it looks like we're gonna send that back after the CEO's recommendations. Okay, new business. Vote to increase the stipend amounts for the planning board to $20 per meeting. Do we wanna have a vote on this now?
Sure.
And, this increase, this currently fits into the budget? Okay,
From here going forward.
from here going forward, okay.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, so what this is kind of a silly question for me coming from the planning board, but what is the planning board being currently stipend per meeting?
$10.
$10,
Alright, now why are we raising it to 20?
because you guys
Covered
put in
in
hard
gas.
work. And
Alright.
$10 does not cover the gas or the time spent. When I was on the planning board, we spent so much time working on things, that's not including the time we spent at home working on it individually. But I actually approached the select board and asked them, am I allowed to keep Norma back to 2.5 hours to cover the work that needed to be done for the town? And the select board said, yeah, we're gonna take it one step at a time. So, with all that extra work that we were doing when I was on the board, I had a concern that I was going outside the agreements between Norma and the town as far as her compensation. So, I believe that increasing the planning board stipend, $20, not only covers your time, covers your fuel driving to the town office.
Okay.
You're not gonna buy groceries with it, but, you know.
Well, no, I when I joined the planning board initially, I thought it was a volunteer position.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that you were getting a stipend. And I hear what you're saying, and I appreciate it, but I don't personally feel like that's something that's necessary for me. That's not going to affect. I'd rather the town have the money personally to do what they need to do than than give me an extra $10 a meeting. You know what I mean? That was kind of my opinion.
I would also kind of second that, and I mean, if Norma wants the 20, like that would be fine. But I don't feel like I also signed up thinking it was volunteer, so.
$20 a meeting is still pretty much volunteer.
It's volunteer.
Well,
let's just
That's
get
the
real,
thing,
okay?
anyways. It's like you're not getting hardly anything, anyways. So why not make it almost nothing? Anyway, just leave it where it is.
Okay, thank you. Alright, despite, these very humble gentlemen, they do have the prerogative to, not accept the check that the town writes them.
Then
So-
you'll,
No, they do not.
So-
They can donate it back in cash if they would like to. You cannot not cash a check.
right,
Off
Nick?
my books. Don't do it.
Because then you end up on another report and
Yeah.
Diane's not happy with you.
So they can do fit with their $40 a month. They can find a way to pay it back to the town or any of the other charitable
Sure.
organizations that help the town. So
And keep in mind with $140,000, $150,000 mill rate, you're not saving the town or yourselves any tax money.
it's probably 5 cents,
Not even.
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Yeah. Fraction of a penny would be my guess, but just so you know.
It's just
But
our
it
way.
adds up, though, right? Fraction of a penny.
It's our way of
They
saying.
don't even make the penny anymore. That should tell you something. We actually have to write a policy what we're gonna do without pennies. So
This is our way of saying thank you, and that we really appreciate your hard work. Because, I mean, I've only been in this town for 13 years, but the amount of work I've seen you guys do on the planning board compared to what I was seeing in the years, some of the years previous to it, I'm really proud of you guys, and just want to say thank you.
Alrighty, I make a motion to increase the planning board's stipend from $10 to $20 per meeting. It meets current, funding that we have for the planning board, without any increased, detriment to the town.
second it.
A, motion's been made and seconded, all in favor? Alright. Starting today, the planning board will receive a stipend of $20 per meeting. Alright, next. Budget committee members have been reappointed. And do we wanna put the firefighters on, is that here in another spot, or on a new business as well?
No,
No?
I mean, you can if you want to, but that can't take effect until the new, well, I guess stipends can't, so if you wanted to split it up,
Okay, we'll just table that for now,
yeah.
okay.
Could I ask who is the budget committee reappointed? Who are our members?
Yes, it is, Susan Runez and Mark Silver, Bill Glass, Amy Corson,
Marching.
and Mark Gianelli. Those are our five members. Alright. Lost my spot, apologize. Upcoming events, pre-K and kindergarten registration is open for fall of 2026. The comprehensive plan committee meeting is scheduled for February 12th at 6 p.m. here. Notices, foreclosure notices for 2023 taxes will be going out February 12th.
Oh, they've already gone up.
They've already gone out. They've gone out prior to February 10th.
Correct.
All right.
There
Is
were
there-
22 foreclosure notices
Compared to,
Yeah, well,
more last year.
So less this year?
Yes.
All right.
that's
That's
good.
good. That's good.
Hopefully they'll all just pay them then, we won't have to worry about it.
All righty. Is there anything else? Yes.
The case that came before the Board of Appeals is going to Superior Court.
Okay.
The attorney for the applicants is asking whether we want to list legal, our town attorneys as, on her summary that she's doing. Do we need, I don't know if you want the lawyers involved, or if you want us to just,
I don't see us navigating that without the
Yeah.
lawyers.
okay. All right. I'll let her know then, thank you.
So, will the lawyers be letting us know what we can expect for fees or how the procedure goes?
Ask. Yeah, I'm sure they'll let me know about the procedure, but I don't know about the fees.
So there hasn't been a date set.
No, no. They had 45 days from January 23rd to file. So I assume she's working on it. We got the freedom of access request. I spent Tuesday and part of Wednesday last week taking care of that, so she's got all the information.
Okay. Alright, let us know how that develops. Okay. Anything else? Okay.
That's it.
Alright, well, it looks like we've exhausted the agenda. I make a motion that we adjourn. Second?
Second.
Alright, motion's made and seconded, all in favor? Alright, the meeting has been adjourned at 6:25, February 10th, 2026.